This topic has been talked about for thousands of years. For even recently, like people have been talking about, is God real? Is religion real? Or is like a creator real? Like, or they've been talking about this. Atheists have been arguing with religious people. Religious people have been arguing with atheist people. And listen, I'm not here to, be in a side or something. I'm about to give my opinion, and it is what it is. And listen, I've been raised in a Christian family, Armenian Orthodox, and I was born in a Muslim country and in Iran. So I was born in Iran and I came here to America like 8 years ago. So I've been in around a religion. I've been going to churches. Recently, I stopped because I felt like my mindset, my actions need to match first in order to go to church. But it's a topic that we're gonna touch later on. But the main topic about this video is God, right? So a lot of people like, oh, do you believe in God, or are you an atheist? We always get these questions, and this video is the time for me to share my beliefs and my opinions and my perspective, right? Now you may ask, oh, Arin, do you believe in God? And my answer is no. I don't believe in God. I know that God is real. Again, I'm going to tell you, I don't believe in God. I know that God exists. I know there is a creator. And if you're a smart person, if you're intelligent, you would realize that the world has too many details, too many things that are working with synchronicity. Oh my God, what's the word, man? You get the word, synchronicity? Synchronicity. I think you know which word I mean, right? Like I can't say it, but you know what I mean. And everything works perfectly. There's like detailed, too many details, right? And I cannot bring my head and just say like, oh, there is not a creator, because a lot of things are working together like in such a harmonious way that I cannot genuinely understand how people do not know that God is real, or the creator, or whatever you want to call it, right? Like all this, the sixth sense, if you know, like this telepathic connections that we have with humans. Sometimes you feel something happened. It's God. That's God, right? When you ask something, when you try to pray for someone, like all these things, that's like the existence of God. You export your energy to other people, other events, other places. And the world is just honestly too many beautiful stuff going on that it's like I know God is real. And I know bad stuff happens and I know good stuff happens, but that's part of life. And I believe life is a place that certain outcomes may happen, and it may not necessarily be pleasant at times, and may not be pleasant, may be unpleasant to other people. It's like a lot of different events and stuff happens, and a lot of times we just don't have control over it, right? Like if you get bombed or something, like, bro, what can I do, right? But at the end of the day, man, if you look at it in a smart way, there are too many things working harmoniously as a collective, right? For our world to not have a creator. That's the simple way I can describe it. Now, have religions maybe weaponized the creator, or maybe have they misused or manipulated the power of a higher creator in order to gain certain benefits, and to put people in certain mind frames, right? Like they've put them in the state of fear, right? Like I'm a huge advocate of religion. I'm a huge advocate of like going to church, or if you're a Muslim, going to mosques or whatever. Like it's better to be a person with a good heart and be a believer in God, right? Now there's like discussion of like, what is God? Who is God? Is Jesus God? Is Jesus human? Like all these topics, man. But like at the end of the day, there's a creator, someone or somebody or some entity had to create this world that we live in, right? And there has to be a beginning. That's the most important. There has to be a beginning. Nothing can come from nothing. Nothing has to, like, the world has to come from something, right? So like nothingness cannot birth into like nothingness, right? You know what I mean? Like it has to come from something. This world that we live in, it originated from something or someone or somewhere. And the clear answer is the creator, right? So that's the simplest way I can put it. Like this is why I know God, the creator, is real. And let me know what you think. I don't know, it may hurt your opinions, may offend you, but like that's what I know. Like God is real. There's been like personal experiences from me and other people too, but like, you know, that's anecdotal, right? Anecdotal. But long story short, I know God is real because that's the simplest way I can put it. Like there has to be a beginning, and the world is too harmonious for us that like it's like there has to be a creator. Simply, there has to be like a beginning, right? And I don't believe in this Big Bang stuff, right? Like it can't be like defined like in scientific terms, but there has to be a creator. Simple as that, right? And that's why I know God is real. We're gonna make a religious video too later on. I don't know when, but I want to make a more detailed perspective so I can share it with you guys. But for now, I was like, let me just make this video on this. I know God is real. Let me know what you think. I want to see your opinions and your comments. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. I do have a Discord about self-development and becoming your best self. So feel free to join. The link is in the description and in the comments. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.